Hello, friends. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Barn Burner here on the 16th of April.
Spring.
Don't look outside. We're into it for another, once again, it's Bet365, taking good care of you. Regardless of the weather, Bet365, always there. Hockey fans, Bet365's 3-goal early payout. If your team goes up by 3, you get paid. After that, it doesn't even matter what happens. It's that simple. Download the app today. You must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. That's all we ask, you know. Mm-hmm. And the super chat is up and running here on a Thursday for the Youth Centers of Calgary. You put your comment in, we'll talk about you on the show, and we'll take the money that you send in and put to the Youth Centers of Calgary. Super simple, easy peasy. How are we doing, everybody? Retro, good to see you. Some technical difficulties, say?
The storm got me down.
Yeah.
It threw a real wrench in the plans. Had to Jerry rig, and
Jimmy. Yeah, got it going. But it's good to see you. Is it snowing in Marteloup?
Oh yeah, she's coming down here. It was just absolutely wonderful timing this morning that I could get my foot back into a shoe for the first time since Saturday.
Yeah.
Did not need the sandal in the snowdrift. I think I might be high kicking tomorrow night, boys. I got a good feeling. Real good feel.
He's back. That's so good to hear. I'm glad to hear that.
Dean's disappointed. Everyone else
There's never really a doubt in my mind. You were talking, geez, Thursday there's a Flame game, and I got this thing on Friday. I just don't know. He was telling Jack yesterday, going into great detail about how he was not going to be drinking. He's like, "Oh, buddy, like beer, booze is it's just the worst. It's the worst trigger you could have for this." And Jack says, so you're not drinking? Oh, buddy, like
at the draft?
I can't be. Like, no.
I will not be drinking at the draft. I'm sorry. I know it feels like about plus 50 to 1 on Bet365, but we are not out of the woods yet.
I just don't like your commitment to the cause. Like,
which cause? The curing my foot or the draft?
Kids.
I gotta pick one.
Kids sport.
Cause. What's more important, kids sport or your hoof? Your hoof rot. Like,
I might have to make a donation to Kids Sport for every beer I don't drink, and that's a big donation.
Yeah.
12x.
They're counting on you for sure.
Exactly.
And Dean, I can't decide if people will be happier with Pinder sober or upset. Like,
I think it'll be a split room. There'll be some people that are like, we didn't need that, I'm good. And other ones are like, damn, I came for the circus.
All I know is this, based on last year, Retro, as long as we have cocktails in front of you, we'll be just fine.
Who's at the back? I need a quad vodka.
It is the fourth annual Barn Burner playoff draft tomorrow night. We're going to be holding it at Hotel Arts. Thanks to Hotel Arts they're going to be a great host for us. Looking forward to that. As we raise money for Kids Sport Calgary, we got the tables. We do it. We try and do it up, right? It's kind of like the draft. You get your tables of 8 set up, and everybody get your gear on. You can dress up if you'd like to. You make your first round picks from the podium. I saw that email came out from Kids Sport either yesterday or the day before. At least it sent it out. Mm-hmm. There's some fundraising that goes into securing top spot. It looked to me like Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating, the odds-on favorite. I don't know how the Flames are going to do in the draft lottery, but it looks like Crystal Waters is going to be just fine, I think.
Yeah, and do they want that one hole? Do they want to slide back for the turnaround of the snake where you pick at the end of the first round, first of the second? We'll see what their strategy is.
Yes.
We do have some trades to announce most years.
It is a snake draft. Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Presented by our great friends in McLeod Law, Dino, who are excited to be there. The table's full. They're trading notes. Austin at the helm.
Should be a good night. That's coming up tomorrow. Today we got a lot to get through. It's a game day. It's the final Calgary Flames game day.
Well, the penultimate
of the season. It's the penultimate of the season. Game 82. Thank God next year we won't be left hanging after game 82. We'll have a couple more to look forward to.
Game 82 will be tough next year because they'll be feet kicked up, already clinched top spot in the division, just resting guys. Like, another game.
Yeah, but some things to get into. We'll walk through it. Pinder Report on the way as we're here in the McLeod Law LLP studios. Probably worth mentioning as well. Great partners. I mean, they're title sponsor of our draft coming up. They're involved in all the stuff that we do in the community. Anything, the Christmas campaign, they take good, they're great people. They take good care of you, whether it's business or personal, big or small, routine, or something that's extremely challenging. They're the very best in it, and they're here in our city, proud of their Calgary roots, and very happy to take care of Calgarians. The snow outside is
frightful.
I saw a video somewhere out by Gleason, I think, and it's a snow drift, so it could be, waist high. Guy was showing with like the meter stick and walking, trudging through snow where it was basically up to his waist. So, kudos to the meteorologists out there. We saw it was coming. We said we better get home. We'd best buckle up and hunker down for a big old snow thing.
Yeah,
they were bang on.
I'm prepped. I got some fresh spaghetti. I'm gonna make some hamburger soup.
Spaghetti.
I got new fresh bread, maybe some grilled cheese and hamburger soup. Things are gonna be good. They're just gonna be fine.
You and the dog just gonna hang out all afternoon. That sounds great.
That dog better shut up or it's gonna be in trouble.
Oh no.
You like frostbite, you little shit? Keep barking.
Dumb mug pushed up against the door. Get out of here, you mutt.
He just wants to be with his big boy.
No, what he wants is in the office where I'm sitting. There's I don't even know what you describe it as, a fancy storage thing like that's weaved with woody, and he likes to eat it.
We know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. A wicker thing or something.
Wicker, that's the word.
Yeah. Beef loves wicker. Speaking of dogs, not everyone is upset or
oh no.
No, some are enjoying.
Oh, here we go.
You can't seriously want to go outside.
Oh, I'm so good, Dad.
Really?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Thump.
Really? Like it's full on winter. Yeah.
It's giving you sass. Oh yeah.
Have fun.
And he would just sit there all day if you let him.
That's unbelievable.
And that's his happy place. I cranked the volume up a little bit there so you could hear it. But yeah, he loves it. So
good for him. Glad someone likes it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So game day today. Final game for the Calgary Flames. Final game for Andrei Kopitar. Regular season, of course. Andrei Kopitar was a hell of a pick. 20, 30 years ago.
Wasn't he around like the 10 hole or something? It was not at the top of the draft.
He's been all right. The all-time Kings leader in points.
Wow.
13-16 in 1,520 games. He has played nearly a full season of regular season hockey against the Calgary Flames. It'll be game 76 of his career against the Flames. Two players active have played more. Corey Perry has played 79, and Brent Burns has over a season of regular season hockey against the Flames. He's played them 85 times. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
85 games against the Flames.
So you're thinking he's pulled into Calgary like over 40 times. It's probably been snowing 3/4 of the time.
Oh, yeah.
He's never seen this city when it's nice. Maybe he's got a stampede in him. I don't know.
Kopitar leads the Kings. Except for goals, right? He's games, assists, points, game winners, 20 seasons. He is, and you know what? Pretty classy guy. You don't really hear him getting, he had to go and haul Anze out of the drunk tank last night again. He was on the freeway with his vehicle upside down. He's a pretty upstanding character, being, where's he from?
Slovenia.
Slovenia?
Yes. Beautiful country.
Which is not Slovakia.
No, it's close. It's sort of tucked between Croatia and Italy.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know that, Ryan. Yeah.
It's the Balkans.
Is that the Baltic region?
No, Balkans.
Hmm.
Former Yugoslavia.
Isn't that the same?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You seem very distracted, Ryan. You've been on your. You've
Just
had
get
your
some
nose.
notes from last night's games so that we can
Is that
get
what it
the
was?
people up
Okay,
to
I
speed.
see.
Everything's
Yeah,
good.
I shirked my responsibility. I was busy cutting dog and chocolate bar videos. I guess couldn't get around to it.
Rope. Okay.
That's I found that too. This game means a lot.
He's that into.
Got to find time for all of it. It's not easy being me.
Living the dream.
It's not easy.
This game means a lot to whom?
The LA Kings.
Oh,
It should mean a lot to the LA Kings. Do you want to play Colorado in round number 1? Anybody? I don't think you do.
I don't, Dean.
I don't think you want any part of that shit.
You think how salty Nate's going to be? He's been playing meaningless hockey for like 2-3 months. He will be absolutely insane in round 1.
I believe it follows suit with what Daryl Sutter said years ago.
Yes.
It's I don't know how many days it's a waste of, but it's a waste of days.
8 days in jet fuel. That's what he said.
I agree.
I'm with him. So
Yeah.
let's hope those 8 days in jet fuel are set aside for a very special team, Dean.
Now, there's some other things that they don't completely hold destiny in their hands, but what they are going to want to do is at least take care of their own business. They're going to need they need 2 points.
Kings,
Yes.
go get it. Don't need to drag us through all this overtime nonsense. Get rested.
Oh.
Round 1 starts right away. Stop
Because
showing
the Vegas
off your
Golden
overtime.
Knights, the Vegas Golden Knights, they took care of their business last night. They get they get to put up a banner.
Eh?
Pacific Division champions, 25-26. They'll put that sucker in the rafters there next year. Everything
5th
else-
time. They've only been in the league 9 years.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Phew.
It can be done. Making the playoffs and doing it in making that kind of routine. Everything else feels like it's kind of up for grabs there, boys. 2nd place, 3rd place, wild cards.
Yeah. We got Vegas and the Mammoth locked in, but the rest of the Pacific is shake them up and see where they land tonight.
So the Kings, we're rooting for you.
Like those silver unis, you grew the game when you got Wayne.
Because there's three teams. There's the Kings and the Ducks and the Oilers. And out of that group, one of them is going to have to play the Colorado Avalanche, because as you mentioned, Vegas is going to play Utah in round number 1. 2 of the teams are going to face each other in round 1. I feel like a Battle of California.
Oh, freeway series?
Terrific in round 1.
Real good.
Love a freeway series.
Real.
Yes, rivalries. We've got Pittsburgh, Philly, great rivalry, round number 1. Why not have the Ducks and the Kings do the same thing? As a hockey fan, purely that's all I'm just as a hockey fan.
Yeah, entertainment.
No skin in the game.
None.
So go Kings, I guess.
What time are these games tonight? Like, because is Edmonton in Vancouver?
Edmonton is at home to Vancouver. Canucks wrapped up their home schedule last night. They will drop the puck the same time as they do at Calgary, both slated for 7, which usually means 7:07 after the anthems and the what have you. And the
Ducks are at 6, Kings and Oilers at 7. So the only kind of intel you're going to have is the Ducks are going to be a smidge ahead of you.
And Ducks are in Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there it is. Down to the last day of the season, fellas. This is why we don't do the playoff draft last night. Huh?
Right.
Now, if all else fails and we don't get our way completely with the Colorado Edmonton round 1, which would be epic, it'd be great.
So great.
So great. Great hockey.
Yeah.
Who's got the better chance of battling the cultural capitalists?
If they don't get Colorado, you're saying.
If they don't get Colorado,
Ooh.
who do we want to send north?
I don't like either of the other team's chances,
Neither
but I
do
do
I.
have this thing where you probably can't lose to the same team 5 years in a row in the first round. But then again, I've probably felt that about 4 times in a row last year.
See that would be the other thing. Just it'd be nice to shake it up. The Oilers and Kings, they've played each other so often.
It's stale.
Let's go new, fresh. If that's what it's all about. The Sabres
Byfield.
are in all this. Everything's new. Let's have some new stuff.
Hit an empty net.
I'm kind of with you. I don't like. I'm not sure I love anybody against the Oilers there.
Anaheim's a little loose defensively, but they also lead the universe in like late goals, scoring in the third to tie and then win.
They're one of the few teams in the playoffs that has a negative goal differential.
They can hang on the offensive side, but they can't defend nearly as well as the Oilers. So I love the Stahl, but he's going to have to be the best goalie in the series by leaps and bounds if that's going to be close.
If you're the Kings, don't you feel like I got these guys figured out? We had them on the ropes last year. I mean, Kenny added all those high-end pieces. They should be good to go.
That's Kenny Holland, a masterclass in the offseason, bringing all these guys in.
I will say the Panarin one has really helped them offensively. They couldn't get to 3 goals easily at all, and all of a sudden, it's a lot of overtimes, but what are they, 8-0-2 in their last 10 or something like that? Like, they've been pretty damn tidy.
The Kings, they lost in overtime somehow in Vancouver on Tuesday.
Yeah. Second time they played Vancouver in a couple
6-0-2 in their last 8. One regulation loss in their last 12, because as we said, they play overtime all the time.
Every night, yeah.
Basically is how that goes. They're off to the playoffs. It's the 5th straight year. I saw this stat in the game notes. I just had to break. Like, how good has Panarin been? In his first 23 games as a King, he had 26 points, matching the numbers that Craig Conroy had in his first 23 games as an LA King.
Connie came out the gates that hot.
11 goals, 15 helpers for Craig Conroy as a King when he got there. Loving life. Pinder had asked before the show, do we go through the lines and get into it? Doesn't really feel
LA a lot lately.
Here's what it is. I mean, we're messing around with it. Kings gotta want to stay away from Colorado. It's not like, we got to play Edmonton a 5th time. Please keep all 3 teams. Please keep us out of the crosshairs of the Colorado Avalanche. So the Ducks, Oilers, and Kings all have great reason to compete hard tonight. On the flip side, there's the Calgary Flames. Now we have been promoting the dignified tank. Play hard, but if you don't win, that's okay too. If ever there was a don't win and that's okay too night, it would be this one. The New York Rangers did them a real solid last night. The New York Rangers got a massive victory last night.
Huge.
From Dylan Garand.
Yes. A big 2 points.
I love that.
He was in net.
He's awesome.
Forever Flame, potentially.
So what it ends up meaning, because the Rangers, they're done. That's 82. They're finished. This is the final game for the Flames tonight. 0 or 1 point will keep the Flames in that 30 hole.
Yes.
Meaning, it's worst case top 5 pick. Even if you don't win either, top 5, 30th overall. That's the best case scenario as we sit here tonight.
And again, we know this. Many watching know this. It is a franchise that has not picked in the top 3 since it was moved from Atlanta. If ever there was a time for the sun to shine, maybe it's in a season where they have been doing the ethical tank, and all of a sudden Devin Cooley wakes up sick this morning, and there's an interesting starting goaltender for the Flames.
Can you? He might not make the rink.
Look at this. Arseny Sergeyev, not just recalled, boys, leading the stretch and in the starters net at practice this morning.
Shut the front door.
Front door is shut.
Bam!
You love to see it. He's played in the coast.
Crazy son of a... What a dude you are.
And now the NHL tonight. God bless you. Thank you, Patrick. Thanks, Pat.
Are we at all worried that he might try really hard and do well?
I'm sure he will, as will Rory Cairns, Tyson Gross.
What about that defenseman with the face
Abram
meat? Face meat going on. Is he out?
White Cloud. Yeah, he can only. Yeah, you guys got to take some time off.
I did not see an emergency recall for Miramanov yet, so he may be able to go. But gosh, I'd go easy on his ice time tonight.
I said to Pinder, it's been very ethical and dignified. You have 2 goalies. This would be the 3rd one. Because to this point, you can't, all their efforts, everything they've done, there's been no indication that they've been trying to not win. I
have texted a source within the Flames, and they are sticking to their story. Devin Cooley woke up sick, and this is legit. So
Hey, there's a nasty bug.
if that's
going
what you
around,
have to
man.
say, or if it
There's a
actually happened,
nasty bug going around. I've experienced it. I don't know if you saw the video yesterday.
were you making
Saw
out with
that
Cooley?
video, yeah.
That's no good.
Yeah.
You've been
You
sick
know
for a
what?
month.
I was at the Dome on Monday,
Yeah.
hacking and coughing all over the place. I spread it everywhere.
Doing your part. Thank you, Rhett.
And of course, I mean, we're messing around, but yeah, it's going to be Arseny Sergey. We've seen it around the league. You talked about the Rangers. They got to win out of their who's that goaltender last night. So not only are teams, it's what teams are doing is getting kids into the lineup. Sometimes they're winning with these guys in the lineup as well.
Oh.
So,
Toronto's been wheeling out guys with 18 consonants and one vowel. It's that time of year.
'Tis that time of year. So yes, a Kings win just seems to work for everyone.
In. Please, guys. Please, hockey gods. We've been so good.
You
We
guys
just want nice things once or twice, not all the time. We're not asking for 4 lottery wins in 7 years. We're not even asking for first overall. Just some nice things, please. Please. Please.
I'm going to send you something, show you how confident I am in things.
There you go. Well, and I know this. Well, I'll just do we'll talk about the impact that we have on social media because it seems to be kind of far-reaching. But I want to give you a little love. Give a little love to Renfrew Chrysler, renfrewchrysler.com, 1920 Pump House Road in the Southwest. When it comes to the Rams sport, Renfrew doesn't just compete; they lead the 60K sport, widely known as Canada's best deal on a Rams sport. That is just the start. Renfrew recently named the #1 Stellantis dealership in Canada for most new vehicle sales. That is serious volume. It's one of the largest inventories in the country, a strong lineup of Jeep Compass models that are priced to move, no shortage of options, big selection, big energy, and a team that knows how to close out a win when it matters. Part of that Capital Automotive Group, it is Renfrew Chrysler, 1920 Pump House Road in the Southwest, renfrewchrysler.com. Rams Sport will be put in the auto 4-wheel drive, I would guess will be the thing to do today.
Seems shrewd.
Get you around there. Social media is a funny thing. Red, I know you're not big into it.
What are you talking about?
Well, so I know, Red, I know you're big into social media. So what we're about to show you is going to stun you. But our little show, we've been on Amazon Prime. We've been doing this for 4 years now. You just never know where we're going to pop up, as seemingly we have been the last few days.
Got some breaking hockey news that the Penguins are hiring Dan Muse as their new head coach. You were surprised by this news. Why?
To me, the biggest thing is there were big names out there.
Penguins have just hired a new head coach, so I'm trying to figure out who the hell he is.
You're telling me you're bringing in this guy?
The reality is it doesn't matter who's coaching. They're not winning.
No, so the Pittsburgh Penguins on their social media they put
people saying what they're missing.
Who's been more out in front on the Dan the Man bus than us?
I saw the screenshot and I was like, we're finally going to get recognized as being one of the pockets of Penguin support in Western Canada.
There's Pierre McGuire. Look at it. Some good-looking guys there. Big hats.
Old hat. Dude, I haven't had that hat on for a long time.
Some big hats there.
I have a collared shirt on. I must have had a big day.
You golfing?
Feels a little cherry picky of the Penguins, to be quite honest. I don't know how I feel about it.
Don't they know we're like leading the Dan the Man for Jack Adams charge? We're literally pestering voters every day.
Did we follow along the whole thing though? Maybe at the end,
No. They put out another one, flip the script, kind of taking some of the negative comments that happened early and then how the narrative has changed. Nowhere to be found in there. So the Penguins don't like us. And this is a more recent one. Another team in the East. They've got it out for us. Now, this is not the team, but this is kind of a, anyway, this is from the show, I guess, the other day. Jeez. I'd be fine if Carolina wants to get bounced in round 1.
They are the team where
Give us a spicy series.
I don't feel any obligation at any point in a playoff run to watch them.
They are playoff Seattle. I have no emotions, but they make the playoffs.
Yeah. They find ways to make playoff hockey, which is thrilling. I'll maybe is it on? I guess I could watch it. Sorry, Rod the Bod. Rod, get out of there.
Oh,
that'd be my get out of there.
Not because of you, Rod, but you go somewhere else.
It's been 8 years. You've made the playoffs every year. Everyone loves you. Your
owners grinding your salary. Come on, get out of there, Rod.
How nice can it be there?
How nice can it be? Again, that's just us, chopping it up.
We can't do the show and listen to the show for people. So if they're just going to oh dear.
Canes talk. It's playoff time when the Canadian podcast began lashing out at Rod Brindamore and the Hurricanes. Just straight up disrespect. We see it every year. Note, these guys are Calgary fans.
No. We're biased internet hacks. We are not Calgary fans. Gone over this.
So then whatever you do, Rhett, as you know in social media, don't read the comments. There were comments. Who are these clowns? Where is that guy's chin?
That's outstanding.
I've said it many times before. This is the worst podcast that covers hockey. All three guys have a combined IQ under 100. They know jack shit about anything outside of Canada. Another Canadian elitist group that makes American fans hate Canadian teams. F them. From Whaler Kane. Cooper, lazy podcasting, and a reminder that anyone can buy a mic and a headset just to spew ass takes about a team they've barely watched. Cooper, tell that idiot to remove that Alabama hat. Anyone with that dumb of a take doesn't deserve to wear it.
That's Foot Daddy's burner for sure.
I guess. Yeah, that's tough. 3 fat dipshits from Canada pretend to understand hockey, the podcast. So if you're wondering if we're having an impact, some days we come and we do this thing. It's like, does it even really matter what we're doing? Are we having any kind of are we making a dent in anybody's life? Good job, boys. We're really connecting with people out there. Shit.
Pinder's not fat.
He's not fat. He's a dipshit.
Yeah, for sure.
But
right, you're not fat either. You've been fasted for like a year. You're dialed right now.
Not fat.
Dean,
Seems
you're
unfair.
portly.
We're working on it. I mean, we're working on it a little bit, but probably work a little harder, I guess. Anyway, but the playoffs are around the corner, and everybody knows it is.
I'm still not watching Carolina. I don't give a shit what they said.
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
Now I am going to watch them because you know me, I'm a big Ottawa fan.
Yeah, huge. You've always loved Ottawa.
Yeah,
I love
city.
the politics
Fairfax.
and all the people out there that do
Name that
wonderful
senator.
things. Yeah, all those wonderful things for our country. Plus the Senators are there, so I'm dialed in on this series. Let's go.
Well, you're out there if they're in the convoy. You love getting out to Ottawa, don't you?
Oh, I parked my truck right on that road.
Right. Yeah, how long does it take to get there in a tractor?
For
a combine?
You and your buddy head out there. It's no problem.
Yeah,
it's tough with gas prices nowadays, but
take shifts. Yeah, just take shifts.
That's their way of slowing you down.
But you know what? It is true. The playoffs does funny things. The fans get wound up. Teams get wound up. We saw, a couple. This one I guess we'll stay with kind of the Pittsburgh thing. They're going to play the Flyers, and the Flyers are in for the first time 5 years. It's been anyway ending a drought. And Rick Tocchet, who again worked for the Penguins, was behind the bench. Was he part of Cup winners? I think he has at least one Cup ring as an assistant coach there. And he was asked, and this has got Penguins fans riled up by these these triggering comments made by Flyers head coach Rick Tocchet.
Plus your own knowledge of Pittsburgh. Yeah.
I mean, I've won a couple of cups with Crosby, Malkin, and Letang. These guys, they don't die. These guys are just warriors. So, we're gonna have our hands full, and we're gonna have some game planning here this week. But those guys don't die, and it's gonna be a tough series. And we're going to have to go after those guys.
Oh, whoa.
What did he just say?
We're going to have to go after those guys. Penguins fans, This guy, he's inciting violence.
Let's put a bounty on their heads, Jack.
What the hell?
You know what? Here's the thing. Dan the man's going to find him in the hallway and knock the shit out of old Ricky boy.
Hey, that's akin to Trump telling people you got to brush down, you got to take it back. Can't be inciting this type of violence. Penguins fans are going to be taking the law into their own hands.
More like Carney with his elbows up stuff.
Elbows up.
Greasy stuff.
Flyers are soft. Zegras and all those guys. They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit.
What's the Jackometer at in confidence in this series?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. We've got them everywhere. We've got the all-stars. We've got the depth. We've got the defense. I'm a little bit worried about the goaltending, but
goaltending doesn't matter in the playoffs, Jack. It's
No.
often over. Yeah.
We heard from Noodles yesterday. Skin Flute's got like 50 games. Nothing to worry
exactly. And I've seen Vladar play. He can be a sieve. So
at the end of the day, Jack, it still comes down to who has more goals at the end of the game.
Pittsburgh scores goals.
That's right.
Pittsburgh's an over machine.
Yes. They should be exciting games.
I agree. Buildings will be wound up. That's going to be a great series.
What you don't do, though, and this seems to be kind of the kiss of death. So if you're a Habs fan, you may want to look away. You would think that people, maybe we're the smart ones.
Well, we're idiots, though. They said on that.
Could be
combined IQ. 100.
But it seems like every year, fan bases will do. Somebody within the fan base will take it upon themselves to do something to try and inspire the club. I can't play. I may not get tickets to the game, but what I can do is, in my own way, serve as some like a rally point. It's inspiration for the team. And more often than not, it ends up being a colossal failure. So potentially bad news for fans of the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh dear.
Salut tout le monde, mon nom c'est Rick Duff. Cette chanson-là, c'est non seulement pour l'équipe, mais pour tous les fans qui sont derrière le Canadien de Montréal en série cette année. Es-tu prête, Madiane?
Certainement, mon Rick. Parle le chat!
Let's see.
Oof. There's this city up north. I don't know if you've heard.
It's not my guess at what Quebec would come up with for a song. I got to be honest. Feels like surgery.
Tie your skates and clip your helmets, Rhett. It's gonna get rowdy. I mean, they got in there. They're in the ring.
Yeah.
You're a young man in a band and you want to travel around. Is that who you choose for your keyboardist?
Oh, that was their Zamboni driver.
It's that.
Oh, she's a lush.
That is good stuff, Dean.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a well-established track record that every Canadian team that creates a playoff song has gone up in flames basically since the hanging with Jerome hanging in the dome chilling with Jerome, which was a banger.
Yeah, the Oilers had the opera.
Oh,
the Sens have had Vancouver had a bad one a couple years ago.
Vancouver had a great one.
Here's the thing, though. As a franchise, can you really? I mean, this is in the rink. It feels like they could have kiboshed this one, but
you're welcoming the curse when you let them have the keys to the building.
Yeah, like you got some joker underneath the overpass doing a rap song about the Canucks. Well, kind of can't control everybody and what they do.
It's
but
true, yeah.
This one.
Sorry, guys, we can't.
Honestly, is that not like? Does
He's
that not
got
scream
the air guitar
Central
going
Alberta?
too, which is kind of wicked.
The which?
The air guitar.
Yeah.
Like he's fake playing.
Is that bird missing a chiclet there? Can we
That
go back?
was summer
Jack?
teeth, Brian.
She's the troublemaker on the road.
Oh yeah,
she's the one that's ordering up the.
That's a dart hole. That's not even a missing tooth. That's why she got it removed.
I need two bouteilles of Jim Beam.
You better clarify.
So she needs on the rider.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
I sent
good
Jack.
luck, Habs.
Yeah, good luck.
You know
That'll
what
be a good
sucks? Because I want to cheer for the Habs in a way, but I can't get behind this.
Yeah.
What else have these guys got out, Dean? Like, are they on the
Rabbit
billboard?
Dogs? Jim
I
Duff
did not
or whatever?
dive deep into the Dick Duff catalog, but Snow Day. Maybe I'll take some time today and
too busy shoveling.
Oh, I thought that was their single, Snow Day.
Yeah, give it a bit of a look. So
The Canucks one, when they played the Oilers 2 years ago, was probably the best one because they all come across as cheesy. So if you're not going to lean into the cheese, it just looks awful. But the guys in Vancouver just absolutely, like, I've seen these dudes in East Van drinking PBR 100 times. I swear. I don't know if Jack's got it, but
please, sure,
just perfect. Because of course the Canucks always had that U2 that always come into the U2.
Well, here's the other thing. Oh,
here we go.
David sucks. Dry saddle sucks. Zach Hyman sucks. Evan Bouchard sucks. Evander Kane sucks. Ryan Nugent Hopkins sucks. And the Oilers suck. Oh yeah. Well, the Oilers suck.
This one is almost perfect. And they still lost that bloody series. You cannot win with a Canadian rally song. That's as good as it could ever be. Look, he puts down the mic and grabs a beer.
The thing with these types of songs is lyrics are a little too involved. You want people to be able to catch on to, it's got to be catchy. A little kind of lyrical mud there. You get bogged down in it.
I think what's going to happen now is the rest of the Canadian teams in the playoffs are going to see this amazing setup that the Canadians and the Canadians are known for being they're world renowned for the show they put on.
Yes.
Well, what are we going to do? Not do this? The Canadians are doing it. We got it. So there's going to be a lot of folk out there across the northern provinces.
These look like Jack's buddies. They're like selling weed online.
This
just
is so
hammer
good.
thing on a chain link fence.
This should be our intro to the show for the playoffs.
This is very up our alley.
I love this guy. He doesn't sing a single word. He's just gyrating in board shorts with his top
I like
gun.
him kind of lurking down the hallway. Like just kind of at the start, just you're in the shot, but you're not. Like, what's dude doing back there?
Oh, that was the greatest one ever.
What's going on back there? He's feeling it. Like the hand up to the non-headphone that's not on his head. Yeah, it's good. Good luck, Canucks.
No, he had headphones on.
I guess he did have headphones. I couldn't see for
Hard
his
to see through that
luscious
hair
locks.
helmet.
Yeah, his luscious locks. Adrenaline source for sports. Been on the scene in Calgary since 2007, getting bigger, haven't looked back. Latest location in the Northland Village Mall, bigger and stronger than ever. And I know it's kind of like, really? We're going to talk baseball today? Yeah, we're going to talk baseball today. We're going to talk slow pitch. We're going to talk fast pitch. We're going to talk about softball for the girls out there. I got a softball player. How are the cleats fitting? How's the helmet? You got the mask? You got the fielders? What do you, the glove? Your new bat? Get into the bat zone? Hit Tracks technology at the Northland location. 20 to 50% off select items in store. Selection will vary by location. Started last weekend. Selection is still great. Fast pitch, baseball, the footwear, 20 to 50% off. All the kind of bats, depending at the demo bat blowout, 50%, up to 50% off. Original MSRP at the Northland location only. Gloves, helmets, protective items, you name it. Batting gloves, 20 to 40% off. Now's the time. Baseball.
20 degrees on Monday, and we're outside for the first practice of the year since tonight's got canceled on Sunday. So I'll be swinging by for cleats for sure.
Yeah,
adrenaline source for sports.
Up north to that location because you're not hitting the ball at the local park tonight.
Not today.
No, the ball's white, so that would be tough. Right?
Yeah, you'll hit it once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then you'll just leave. Northland Village Mall for the north location, the south location, 9309 McLeod Trail South. It's adrenaline source for sports. We had, I guess it was yesterday, right? I'm trying to get, yesterday was Wednesday when we talked about Rick Bones with his comments.
He was hot.
He was hot. He was very disappointed. We kind of threw it out. So for Bones, he needs a contract next year. If you're the owner, if you're the team, how do you feel about that? He's like, if I'm back, I'm changing the culture. And it sounds like he's going to be back. I saw some stuff this morning.
Yep.
You could see an extension as early as today. They're very happy with what Bones brought. The team did respond, and his concerns are not inaccurate, perhaps.
Falling on deaf ears.
Yeah.
I commend the ownership here because it would be easy to say, oh, we got to protect these millionaire 20-year-old kids. But I think they want to make the playoffs and not be a laughingstock franchise. And Bones seems to have a pathway for them to do that. And if that means guys A, B, C, D, they're out of here, so be it.
There's not a lot for some teams to play for. Last night, Detroit took on the Florida Panthers.
Ooh.
The Panthers have been out for a long time. And Detroit is probably still stinging that they're out. What was the final last night?
8-1.
8-1 for the Florida Panthers over the Detroit Red Wings. And the Panthers, they've been sitting everybody. This was an embarrassing loss for the Red Wings. And Todd McClellan had to come out and meet the media. And much like Bones, not super pumped with his team.
Todd, was this kind of a fitting end to a disappointing season, do you think? Or
Well, I don't even know if I'll answer your question, but I'll tell you that we both teams came in with nothing on the line, and you can see their championship pedigree. So I'm going to compliment the Panthers. It runs throughout their organization. They came and they played, and it meant something to them.
This hurt a little bit, just the way you guys came out and just.
Yeah.
Todd, how do you measure the fact that this team made progress in several statistical
I don't even want to talk about that now. Not even going there. We're good?
Embarrassed? I mean, were you a little bit
Yeah,
embarrassed?
I think we all should be. We'll see you back in.
Thanks, Todd.
Whew. Yeah. That's one of those things like, I need to get away from a camera and a microphone right now because I'm going to regret.
He's doing this
seconds away from
Any
regretting.
more questions?
Yeah. Please.
Gone. Like, I'm
someone
done.
get me by the arm and lead me away from this. It had gone really well because it was Boxing Day last year. Remember Stevie Y was crushed.
Yes, Christmas.
It was right around Christmas where he made the coaching change, and then they responded and played pretty well. Almost made it in. All right, 25-26. Get a full season with McClellan behind the bench, and kind of fits and starts. And I don't know. In a lot of these teams, we kind of Buffalo. Maybe you could feel like sort of Ottawa. There's teams next year. I think they'll be better. The Ducks, these sorts of teams. I don't know what to tell you about the Red Wings.
10 years, we're still waiting.
I don't know that I'm any more confident.
I don't have confidence in the Red Wings. I'll tell you that.
No, you don't.
I don't have much confidence in the Yzer plan.
You like taking shots at Yzerman.
Well, he's an abrasive guy to work with, and I think you can put up with it when you're winning. And I think it's worn on a lot of people there, the way that, it's not come together. And
they kind of said the same thing about Verbeek and Anaheim before it turned there too, though, right?
100%. No, you're absolutely right. Because Verbeek is the Stevie Y school of this. I believe he worked under him as AGM before he got the job in Anaheim. And it's like, lock my door. I'm doing this. I'll call you when I need you. And you can send ideas. I'm not going to let you know if I like them or not, or what the plans are. Like I'm not saying Stevie's exactly that, but Verbeek hit enough home runs and the team popped in his walk year. Because if it was a year ago, he probably doesn't get another contract. But now all of a sudden, Cutter Gauthier looks great. The Stalls emerged.
He had nothing to do with Cutter Gauthier other than standing there going, "I've got someone I could trade you."
He outbid every other GM for him. But yes, yeah,
or at least he had the asset.
Yes,
that Philadelphia.
And when you have a million young D, you can trade a Drysdale. Yeah.
I don't know that the Zegras looks particularly good. They did not get market value there. Ryan Paling in a second or whatever it ended up being.
Gibson's had a good year too.
Anyway, it's not about Verbeek. What it is when you're winning and when things go your way, you can be abrasive, you can be a dick, you could that guy takes no prisoners, no nonsense. Look at Vegas. If they're not winning and not making the playoffs, like these guys are these guys are assholes. These guys are, when you're winning, cutthroat. Do anything it takes to win. Winning above all else.
Two things, just because we're Pinder. It's not. I'm not trying to argue. Pinder's pointing a bit of a finger at Yzerman, rightfully so. But you know who McClellan is not. He's pointing at the players and saying. And the other day it was Columbus, and you can look at Toronto and Berube going. I mean, there were times to throw it. There are a bunch of teams out there, and I guess when you're losing, that is maybe part of it. But back to we talked about a little bit the other day. There's not enough guys out there that are dying to win.
It kills them to lose. It just eats them up. There's not enough of them. I agree.
You can say that I'm wrong and all while. You watch coaches that have been around the game like these guys forever and coach. They're seeing it. They're going, you can't show up and compete? Like, what are we talking about here?
I kind of got that vibe from Darryl as last year when they reloaded with Kadri and Uyghur and Huberdeau, and it was just like he kind of just threw his hands up a bit that year. Yeah. It wasn't his best year, but he probably wasn't wrong on his assessment either.
So anyway, I mean, that's
how many years does coaching take off your life? Like we did that stupid job where we got up way too early for way too long. We'll probably die soon. But like this coaching, these poor bastards. Bones actually looked pretty good.
The thing is with Bones, he spent a lot of years as an assistant coach. So I think that's a little bit of a level down, right?
They also hauled him off a boat in the Caribbean when they hired him.
The hours you put in, the stress, the expectation, you could be winning. And fans are like, what? Why are you winning? Look at Huska. It's like, fucking Huskers who's ruining these kids.
He knows that's cheekiness, though. But like, I think Todd, Bones, I don't know. You're not there. Berube. We're all putting in full effort and knowledge of years and years of knowledge of being around the game, and their players didn't.
Yeah, that's you mentioned Toronto, and I did want to go there. That feels like a science experiment, like a chemistry. If you had a chemistry set with beakers and that, you'd need to get into the litmus and all of that. The players, who's been here too long? Who do we need to wait to come of age? Who hates losing? Who doesn't give a shit? All of that sort of thing. It feels like it's such a.
They sacrificed Marner as being the problem, as the guy that didn't die to win.
Yeah,
or you know what I mean. And it's clearly not his problem alone.
Yeah, and to a lesser extent, now it's going to be Morgan Riley, right? Because it seems like he's destined to be leading there.
Yeah.
This was because they're done. They played their 82. Obviously, they missed. They played last night and lost to the Senators. This was Austin Matthews this morning. Now he's been injured. He's the captain. There's been a lot of talk that the coach, the GM, and the captain may all be gone. Well, the GM's gone. We're waiting on the coach, and here was the captain this morning.
There's been a lot of people projecting their thoughts on what you think of the future of this franchise and your place within it. I'm sure you've heard that. How do you view your future with the Leafs moving forward beyond the season?
Yeah, I mean, I can't predict the future. Obviously, there's steps that kind of have to, take place. They're going to hire new leadership at management and stuff like that. I don't really know. I think that's kind of, like I said, I can't really predict the future.
But for yourself personally,
that's probably enough there.
Not really saying a lot.
Yeah, the guy that holds a lot of the cards can't predict the future. And I get it. It's the end of the season. It's been the shits, and you don't want to talk to the media. You just want to get out.
You're muted there.
You're muted there, big boy.
I'm using my mouse button for my big computer. Sorry. I think that's bullshit because he's had enough run in Toronto and he's never answered for it. And so it's just another fucking cop-out, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm swearing, and I don't want this plastered all over the hot take. But he's had enough time to answer these questions. And now it's, the management's changing. And Does that scream Wendell Clark?
No.
Does that scream Doug Gilmore?
It's a total cop-out because even if they do hire a GM, he's got the full no-move clause and 2 years left. What's going to happen is what Austin Matthews wants to happen and nobody else. To suggest that the leadership team, like, sure, you're going to want to see what the plan is. Are we tearing it down? Are we reloading? Are we going to be aggressive in free agency? Like, okay. But, I mean, what you're asked is, like, are you keen to remain a Leaf or not? And you just sort of said, no, management.
Like, how easy is it just to lie like the politicians and just go, absolutely, I'm the captain and I'm here and I want to see this team have success.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks after you're gone and you're not in front of a microphone, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
missed a chance to say I bleed blue.
Fans deserve better. We're all disappointed. We see what's being said. It's not
unacceptable.
It's easy to. I can't predict the future. There's new people coming in.
Yeah, he looks heartbroken.
Yeah. On the flip, Matthew Schaefer's had a great year. Like, everybody loves this kid.
According to what?
Yeah.
What are your matches? Give us some context.
Some would say the young man had a fine start to his NHL career. And oddly, Matthew's taking a bit of heat. There are some people like, oh, this kid is really, you missed the playoffs. You're supposed to be disappointed. But this was this is Schaefer. Marty, who he's talking about, is Matt Martin, the Islanders vet. But this was his exit interview with the media.
Has been awesome. Obviously, not knowing him and then coming and then I'm telling my dad and brother, I'm going to Marty's house. Like, no way, like, you're lying. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna play some PS with them. My brother's like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna golf with them too soon. And he's like all jealous and things like that. But yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna lay in their bed.
Wear his clothes.
Yeah, exactly, and wear everything in his closet. So yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, they've helped me so much, and I mean, they're family to me now. And
he moved in. He's doing the Mario Sid thing.
He's living with Marty. He's going to lay in their bed and wear all of his clothes. You forget he's 18.
That's totally what my takeaway.
That's an 18-year-old Derrette.
So young. He had Billotson Jr. last year. Now Matt Martin's as Billet, and he's had the greatest teenage defensive season ever.
I am willing
Matt
to
Martin's still playing hockey? Like,
I think he was injured. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but
I like
I'm
him
going
as
to
a
give
player, but
I'll give Matthew Schaefer a little time before he has to be.
I don't think there's anything close to the other scenarios. Like, I'm not saying you're trying to time together because you're not.
Of course, yeah.
But like, it was tough to watch that finish of the season for the Islanders. But if you're a fan, like, how excited are you for just next fall? Because they are light years ahead of where they were just a year ago. You've got the GM you want. You think you've got the coach that can get you deeper into a playoffs. You've got a superstar on the blue line, and you had 2 first-rounders last year. They're going to start showing up right away. They've gone from old, predictable, boring to like a fun team in a new rink. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that's right. I would think that's the take. And
well,
maybe
and
it is.
Pete DeBoer, so you're going to the finals, and no matter what,
Yeah, you're going to the final 3.
You're
You're going to the final 3. But that's a young lad. We're gonna go play. No way. Yes way. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. I just got to do a log in here. I got kicked out for some reason. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sergeyev tonight, retro. I imagine it'll be Anton Forsberg. He's the only guy that seems to play when the games matter for the Kings right now. And did you get the nachos presented to you at the Tigers Hitman game last night?
No, I didn't even bother making my way down there. It was, well, the kid's not really playing. It was 3-0. The weather was kind of iffy, and then I had a lacrosse game.
Oh.
The Axemen were going at it, so I went and ran the bench, or not the bench, the penalty box.
Better than ripping darts outside the rink with the lacrosse parents, eh?
I felt like maybe we could have. Everyone's got a flask, so just a couple.
That's right. Want to tell you about Canadian Rocky Mountain Resorts, Buffalo Mountain Lodge. With this snow right now, feels like we saw you at Christmas, January, February. You guys rode at Buffalo Mountain Lodge. The message is it's never not time to get to Buffalo Mountain Lodge. Still a chance to get out to Sunshine Village. You'll ski into May.
Oh, May long.
Yeah.
May long every year.
If skiing's not your thing, nice little, and it's not bitter cold. It's the beautiful time. Quiet forest walks, some hot tub evenings, maybe a Rocky Mountain dinner at the Prow. Jack will be ordering that linguine again. Loving it. Close out the winter season in a full winterscape. Snow falling, fireplace crackling. Put the phone away, the digital detox we've been talking about, and use the rate access code BARNBURNER when you sign up for your room. 15% off. Check in, have yourself a cocktail in the lounge. Been great partners of ours all winter long. Buffalo Mountain Lodge. CRMR.com is the website to book in. What's today? Thursday? Can you imagine? Tomorrow? The weather's been kind of crappy. Let's just get out of town. Let's do it. Let's do a couple nights out of Rocky Mountain Resorts. Buffalo Mountain Lodge.
Circling back, Matt Martin, 32 games last year, and he is the special assistant to the GM this year for the Isles.
There you go. Yeah, I saw he was when they had that. There was that video when Braden Shen trade was made, and they bring him into the room. I saw Martin was in there, and I was thinking the same thing. I said, is he part of the brass? Is he part of the management crew, or what's going on? But he's a tough bastard.
Oh, he's a good player. Yeah. Banger. That was a ton of hits.
He was a
comment came up, Jack. Throw that back up. I think that was topical.
Going on to boys, $6.99. Riley. Always man with the wife. She has a conference. How should I spend my Friday, Saturday days killing time?
Don't do what Jack did, but Rhett and I had a time.
Yeah, don't do the Jack plan.
Nope.
It's not ideal.
We did a little distillery tour. We went and had a nice lunch together overlooking the Banff Ave. You can sneak into the huge Fairmont and go for a swim, whatever you want. Lots of stuff to do there.
Morning, go grab yourself a nice coffee, maybe a flavored coffee. Do something a little bit, something a little different. Just to kind of, hey, this is special. Something a little bit different. Walk up and down, poke your head in, buy a hat, maybe buy a nice new toque, some mitts, something like that you'd wear only while you're out there.
Need some fudge.
You're gonna need some fudge.
Have to get some fudge.
Gonna need some of that fudge. Have some lunch, maybe a cocktail with lunch that maybe you wouldn't ordinarily do that. Have yourself a cocktail with lunch.
Go on vacation.
Have another cocktail at a bar down the street.
Ooh, pub crawl.
Yeah.
Why not? Then back to the Buffalo Mountain Lodge, into the Prow, nice and warm, fires on. Yeah, I'll have one of those. I'll have one of those rum balls there if you don't mind.
Espresso martini, please.
Yeah, I'll take care of you. They will take care of you. We'll talk about the coming up Chocolate Championship.
Oh,
tomorrow's the last day.
We'll have
a champion tomorrow on this program. So your final opportunity to vote, and we'll get into the finalists. We'll really kind of dig in. I fear what's going to happen, but and again, I'm not trying to sway the voting or lead the witness necessarily, but Reese Coffee Crisp, the peanut butter cup versus the light wafered treat that is kind of a Canadian staple, a Canadian favorite. You can vote. If you go to flamesnation.ca, you'll find the story. I believe it's still kind of pinned there. It's the story you'll find there. In our show description, in the description of the YouTube, you'll find your place to go and vote. We'll take a look at the finalists in a moment. Want to give some love to Taco Time before we get to the Pinder Report, because it is Thursday. You're thinking of, so it's snow, and it's gonna take me longer to get home today, and then I got to make dinner when I get home. You don't need to do that because it's Burrito-ful Thursday. Any burrito, you get the second one half off.
Oh man!
Taco Time, Canada.com is the website. If you're unsure where the one closest to you is, just go to TacoTimeCanada.com. Grab the Mexi fries, grab the hot sauce. Hand-cut veggies, vegetables are good too, apparently. And yes, buy one, get one, 50% off any burrito.
Mouth sweating.
Yeah.
Oh,
delicious. Delicious stuff. Thank you, Taco.
That was a week ago. And
Thank you, Taco Time.
Jack finally cleared his debts. Taco Time to the rescue.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, he got some of them taken care of. Still a bit of a deadbeat.
Yeah.
He's risen hugely in my. And if he wanted to send again, I'm at home. You know my
Another
address.
same. The same scenario exists.
Reload order. Pinder Report time for the Village Honda friends of ours in the Northwest Auto Mall. Excited to see them tomorrow night. They won year one, Dean. It might be their year again. I've got a feeling. They also want to buy your car. They're not going to do it at the draft tomorrow night, but they'd be happy to send you to villagehonda.com. $2 million to buy your vehicle. If you got a lease expiring or an extra set of wheels hanging around, make a deal. They'll pay you in 24 hours. Villagehonda.com for more info. Game day 82. Mercifully, the Flame season has come to an end, and the ethical tank, while it has been that, may be over for game 82. There is young buck floating up-and-coming star, Matt Gridden.
Teenager.
It's barely older than Matthew Schaefer. He's a kid. He's a baby. Now, a guy's getting a little longer in the tooth. Dare I say, entering his prime. Happy birthday to Dustin Wolf. 25 today.
Ooh, quarter century, that means.
Wow.
This is when goalies a little later to arrive than skaters.
Fall off the ledge. That's right.
No. They enter their prime. Right as his extension is set to kick in next year. Ever since Rhett S. talked to Wolf, he's been sensational. Here's the thing, though. You're not going to see him tonight. Maybe they'll bring him a cake in the dressing room, but he ain't starting. Devin Cooley, ill today. Well, that must mean Wolf's going to go. No. Arseny Sergeyev is coming in to start game 82. Played in the Coast, played in the American League, and now the NHL, all in 1 year after coming over from Europe. He's been underwater with the Wranglers, who have allowed a shit ton of chances against every night, but has played very well. And good thing for Devin Cooley being sick, because he will now make his NHL debut.
Arseny, just enjoy the night. There's no judging,
no pressure.
There's
no
expectations. Or there's a ton of pressure. There's a ton of a lot of expectations. Whatever you do, don't mess this up, because
maybe try stacking the pads and diving poke checks.
Play the puck a lot.
The box differently.
They're really looking for a puck mover.
Right. The next Marty Turco. Get out of your net.
Hockey gods.
Don't screw this up, kid.
Come on now.
We like you. Come on, hockey gods. Come on.
And the reason, again, we talked about earlier, Calgary Flames, with anything less than 2 points, will finish 30th in the National Hockey League standings.
Third from the bottom. You love to hear it.
And the difference between 30th and 29th, what is it? Well, it's with the draft lottery that's upcoming. The percentage points could mean a lot.
Here's exactly what it looks like. The Flames, this is after last night's result, have a lower points percentage than the Rangers. Should they get a win tonight, they will pass the Rangers the wrong way, because they own a tiebreak and would be even on points on the 82-game season. So the odds you see there are current. Despite being third from the bottom, there is essentially a 40% chance they will pick fourth and a 21% chance they will pick fifth. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong column. 30% chance they'll pick fifth. There you go. As for first overall, 11.5. Second overall, 11.2. A lot of numbers there. Sorry.
You know what? It's terribly small. It's hard to read. The Kings need this win. The Kings want to avoid the Colorado Avalanche at all costs, and it does the Flames no good to win. So it just feels like, let everybody have what right. So, and sorry to Arseny. I'm sure you'd love an NHL win, but you could get that next year.
Make some nice saves and lots of goals.
You don't need it tonight. It's good to wait. Yeah. Sometimes things are more fulfilling and satisfying when you have to wait for them a little bit. Don't get fucking greedy.
Seriously.
Arseny Sergeyev.
We've done a good job with the hockey gods as well. Like, there's a lot of things that have come, like you said yesterday. We got the Ottawa's in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got the Pennsylvania battle, the Sabres.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things that we've been cheering for.
And you know, and I just kind of, because you mentioned earlier, I know you're just kind of setting up the thing, mercifully the season's over. for a team that is going to finish 30th potentially, and for three donkeys that spend every day talking about that team, maybe it's because it was so clear they weren't going to make the playoffs. Like, mercifully, I feel like we've covered more excruciating seasons.
Oh yeah, that last Sutter year was so painful.
I don't feel in that way that it's mercifully over. I have felt some years mercifully for game 82 to come and go. This not the most painful year, and maybe we're just
another thing to that is that you showed a picture of a kid named Gridden. There's a bunch of them that we're excited about now. I think a lot of the times the years of the game 82, you're like, can we just end this? It's because there's a bunch of old goats still kicking around. This feels like a team that's positioned correctly, but with the capabilities of long-term improvement.
Yeah.
When you look tonight, you will see Gridden, likely Rory Cairns, Idar Suniev, Zane Perek, Hunter Brestevich, Abram Weeb, Arseny Sergeev. Like that half these guys could be in the lineup on the same night would have felt far-fetched in the fall. And I think if you were measuring hope in the fan base, it's probably been higher than it's been since Johnny left.
Yeah, it's hope. It's fresh. It's new. Because you're right, and it would not be hard to think or to see a scenario. And all due respect, if Kadri, Uyghur, if there's an Anderson, like
healthy Huberdeau,
it could feel a lot different for sure.
Yeah.
So
totally. Okay. Other stuff up at Flames Nation. We'll take a poke at it. Some other pike bombs and such to get into here.
Pike bomb.
Which Flames players might play in the World Championship. Pike's all over that. He's been hanging around the dome.
Ooh.
And Theo Stockselius is down from the Swedish men's league after his team was eliminated and is now on the cusp of winning a second junior championship, I believe, with Djurgårdens. He's been lighting it up in junior. That's his age group, and had a good season with the men. Second rounder last year. Attaboy Theo. I think we have one more pike bomb, or have we already? No, yeah. The stakes tonight. We've talked about it a ton. Our gold lays it out nicely. A Flames loss of any fashion guarantees them only their second top 5 pick since relocating. Sam Bennett, obviously, the other at number 4. And thank you, Dylan Garand, for the victory last night for the Rangers, who passed the Flames in the inverse standings last night. Rink picks came out yesterday, right? You've been sending people rink picks?
All kinds, many as I can.
Yeah, you can stop sending me those because I've seen them.
Well, I'm big on social media.
As impressive as they are, Red, I've seen enough.
Dean tried early on in our relationship to send washroom picks, if you know what I mean, and those were immediately shut down and never to be done.
I stand by it. If you cobble together something so impressive, share it with your friends.
Look at this. It's like there's the space. It's like there's trees. There's
can't afford
quite a vibe they got going.
Is this where they're terraforming Mars? Is this Elon's?
Let's do a big bag of mushrooms and head in there for the opener, Red. I'm so excited for fall 27.
That looks like sunrise.
It looks gorgeous.
That looks like the Florida rink.
It does.
Talking with numerous people that have been in, whether it's a tour or part of the construction team, whatever.
I can get us in.
People are blown away and excited beyond, it's a new rink, and it'll be the newest rink. It's going to be a special venue, and suddenly that's less than a year and a half out. Let's
right
go.
on.
Right on. Right on. Draft rankings came out today. The NHL's Central Scouting Final rankings. They separate North Americans and Europeans. So we'll start with the North American list. Gavin McKenna, Penn State, checking in at 1. We talked about it the other day. Verhoff has made the decision this year to go play against men in college. He has slid a little bit from sort of a consensus 2 guy at the beginning of the year, now to 4 in North America, but there's just one list. There'll be some teams that still think he's the best E-man out there. Chase Reed, he has put together an excellent season in the O, and Carson Carroll's getting some love for his work with the Prince George Cougars.
Is there anything, I was just going to say, is that part of it with Carroll's and Rudolph playing in the playoffs?
I don't know. Like you said it the other day, that's kind of the scout's job, is to watch guys at different levels and be able to build a list. He didn't have a great Frozen Four, but again, he's so bleeping young. He's the second ever youngest guy ever to play at Nodak. And the minutes he was playing were huge. Like, you wouldn't expect him to just hum around a point per game like if he'd stayed in the Western League playing D.
It's interesting. And again, I'll be upfront. Like, I read stuff, but I'm not going to base my opinion or thoughts. It's what I'm reading. I'll tell you, I've seen people say. Texting with somebody yesterday talking about this Chase Reed kid, and as Jack will tell you, playing for So in the Ontario Hockey League playoffs.
So
was that Chase Reed has been impressive. And then I saw this morning. It's like, oh, Chase Reed second among North American skaters is interesting. Yeah. So
Pronman's got him at 1 in the whole board. So that's about as high as see it. But he's been a rising guy and looks like a top pair guy for a career, which is a really nice thing to have. If I'm correct, he's a right shot. Carroll's is left. Verhoff is right. Top center on the board's Caleb Malhotra. You and I saw him at the Prospects game here back in early winter, and he certainly was impressive. He has rocketed up from maybe a late first rounder or a second rounder to he's been in the top 10 conversation almost since that game, and has had a really nice year, his first year in the OHL with Brantford. European skaters, no surprise to see Stenberg at the top. Ivar, younger brother of Otto, who's in the Blues system. If you want a safe floor of a really, really good hockey player, Stenberg has that. He tailed off a little bit at the end of his season in the SEL, the men's league, but his scoring at his age in that league is amongst Sedin twins, Naslund, the greats that have come out of Sweden. He's a really good winger, not huge, but has the ability to create and score. Smits, the defenseman out of Latvia, he played at the Olympics against men. He's huge already. And then Viggo Bjork, of course, was famous because I think he was the guy that got like 4 breakaways in the World Juniors.
That's right. He was.
He's playing with the men in Sweden too. Center. Interesting names. Also, our pal Stephen Ellis at Daily Faceoff has announced his rankings, or his latest round of rankings. He did have McKenna 1 and Stenberg 2. He then had, I believe, Verhoff and Chase Reed in the 3 and 4 slots, leaving you, Rhett, this photo at 5. Carson Carls, we can't love you anymore. Manitoba boy, Dino, hanging with the guys. Farm boy, tough, Rhett. This is a guy that wants to win.
Yeah, that's what you do in Manitoba. That's all there is to do in Manitoba.
That's all AI.
Tip cows and, that sort of thing. But
what was it called? That place where you'd go on a Friday night? It wasn't a club or a bar, but it was a social or something.
Yeah, you'd have a social. Yeah,
that looks like a social there. That's
watch your mouth.
Here's the write-up on Carl. Some people have discounted the numbers for some reason. Big mistake. Not only one of the best young defenders in the dub, but one of the best defenders in the entire CHL, period. Built like a tank. Farm kid who raises hundreds of cattle. Defensive awareness. Two-way skills. Strong physique. High-end hockey sense. I liked him at Points on World Juniors. I think he has the skill set to be a top pairing defender.
Why did you grimace there, Red?
Who wrote that?
Stephen Ellis from Daily Faceoff.
Well, the cattle thing really is irrelevant when it comes.
Well, I mean, yes and no. If you're worried about a generation of soft kids raised on screens, this ain't that kid. Is probably
whoa. So your assumption is that all farm kids
Ryan, jeez.
No. Look, I'm not saying that.
Come on.
There. It may be too like binary, but like this is a country kid that loves hockey, and that might be a little bit of a different make. I remember Cammie telling me about him in the fall. This is a guy
We're not questioning whether he can play or not, but being the fact that he has cattle,
that he grew up on a farm with cows,
out of his control and irrelevant.
Like we don't know what the work ethic of him as a, do you know what I mean? Like Manitoba, Saskatchewan, a lot of kids grow up on farms.
There's a lot of kids that grew up on farms that are lazy, drunk losers. So that's
any on this show?
What?
We'll keep going. I think there's one more that we've talked about a bunch. Caleb Malhotra, Manny's kid playing in Brantford. Steady, smart plays helped him emerge as a number 1 center for the draft class. Not a great group down the middle, but he looks like a future top 6 threat. Huge part of their success this year. A couple standout performances in their sweep over Sudbury earlier this month. Battles hard at both ends. Little time for opponents to make plays, and will have the natural play driving ability to excel in the NHL.
We've got a lot of time for this draft buildup, but I read
going to
somewhere that
Boston University next year. We'll see if he goes in the top 5 or not. Stephen Ellis has his entire first round and beyond at dailyfaceoff.com.
I read he's a Nick Suzuki.
Oh, you'd love that.
Sure would.
Just put him down for 100 points in a decade.
Don't trade him though.
Good point. Yeah,
unless you win a championship and then flags fly forever. But Pacioretty wasn't there for that.
Pacioretty wasn't there for it.
Yeah, that's right. So that's some draft stuff, maybe appropriate given their proximity to the draft lottery. May 5 is when we'll figure out where the Flames select, and we'll see where.
Are we having a watch party?
We're having a watch party. Details emerging next week, hopefully. Been working on behind the scenes. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
We don't want Boomer anywhere near this thing. We can't have any negative vibes. It's positive vibes only.
Yeah, I'll come in from a satellite location.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe just down the street or something like that. But
outside.
Anyway, it is interesting. You think about daily face-off between, Winnipeg misses the playoffs, Calgary, Vancouver, Toronto. There's a lot of eyeballs on this draft. The draft lottery, one thing.
Yeah.
But the top half of the first round of the draft is going to be big for Canadian teams and fans of Canadian teams. So,
no question.
Good stuff there from Ellis. Go and check it out, dailyfaceoff.com.
Let's look at the finals from last night, the penultimate evening.
Yeah.
You have to wait another year to say the word penultimate. Sabres lose, but it was in a shootout to the Stars. That is, they're both wrapped up, ready to rock for the playoffs. Stars and Sabres both know who they're playing. I
was watching that one last night, and the coaches, the players, the refs, the broadcasters, everyone wanted this game to be over.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Shootout.
We don't want to get hurt. We don't want to play. Let's get out of here. Even the broadcast, do we know where we're going on Sunday? Because I got to get a flight. Do we even know what series they're talking on the air? They're having these conversations. Guys, there's a game going on. I understand, but it was very weird to watch. Because I think it was game 82 for both of those teams. So,
of note, Maverick Bourque hits 20. He was a top prospect in the Stars organization for a while. I recall the Tanev trade. Could you get Bourque? Well, no, they were keeping him, and you're seeing why now. 20 goals. Alex Tuck hits 33. He's still a UFA. Everyone seems to think he'll re-up in Buffalo. He's from that part of the world, but he gonna get paid. Do not be surprised when you see. Starting with a 1, as in 10 plus.
Can you see any scenario, Rhett, where he doesn't go back there?
Well, someone can come along and blow your socks off, I guess. Someone's giving you 12.
Yeah, maybe you blow a 3-0 series lead and he's a dog, but he's been so good there. I don't see it happening.
Just feels like he needs to be there. He looks right there. They should need to keep him. If you have to pay, then pay him. It just feels like.
And again, he got there and they were dog shit. Look at the chaos it is now. How good do they look? Can you pick a better team to play with for the next, let's say, 7-8 years, whatever max term is? They look loaded.
A million miles away, but it sure seems, it looks like he's a guy that's a big part of that team. Anyway.
Rangers get the surprise win over Tampa. No, Tampa did rest a bunch of guys, but it was Dylan Garand, 29 saves on 31 shots. God bless you. Connie, send him a bottle of wine. That's great stuff. You heard from Todd McClellan post-game. The Red Wings get pasted 8-1 by the Panthers with a cast of nobodies. Jay Fresh had this tweet. It was elite. The Red Wings did lose to a team with guys we'd never heard of, including Wilmer Skoog, Nicholas Havorka, Merrick Alsher, and Ludwig Janssen.
I like that Wilmer Skoog name. That's awesome.
A hell of a handle. I'd get a Skoog jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably why Todd was so hot post-game. Other finals, William Nylander hit 30 in the loss for the Leafs. They fall to the Sens. It doesn't seem to be a lot of concern about Brady Tkachuk's availability for the playoffs. That's good news for Sens fans. They took it in the teeth, a lot of injuries last few months, but it seems like the important pieces are back. They got Shabbat back early from his arm that was fractured. They've got Sanderson back. Tkachuk will be ready to go. We'll see if Ullmark is ready to play. Sharks, 5-2 losers at Chicago. Hawks did extend Kyle Davidson the new long-term contract to be their GM. It's been a rough 4 years, but they have stockpiled a ton of good young players. Maybe their next year's San Jose where they make that jump.
They're going to have a good
Finally,
job.
Vegas took care of business. Eichel reaches the 90-point plateau. Mitch Marner, bit of a down year, only 80. And they've looked really good under Torts. I believe now 7-1-1 or 7-0-1.
I think they're 7-0-1, yeah.
Pretty tidy. They had an overtime loss to Vancouver.
That seems to have worked out.
Yeah. And again, like they haven't dominated, but they've taken care of business. They've got the 1 seed locked down. I think they were third in the division when they hired Torts.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Now we'll see what you look like in the playoffs.
Yeah. A team that needed a bit of a reset seems to have got it. I don't know that I love them anymore. I guess I do a little bit. It's hard not to. It's a nice little run here.
It's not like you looked at them on paper and you're like, this is a bad team. You're just like, something's off. And with Torts at 7-0-1, you're like, okay, maybe things are back on again.
You know, it's kind of like for guys like us, right? Sometimes you just see, hey, you know what? Today's going to be a big, let's go clean underwear today. Let's put some, I know you wore those yesterday and the day before and the day before. Let's go into the underwear drawer, get a fresh pair, some fresh socks. Maybe let's have a shower today. Let's go. That's what I think Torts is doing for Vegas. That's what we could use.
I could use
interesting
some new
analogy.
Undies. Yeah, I need some new ones.
Undies. Let's take a peek at the bracket and the standings. What do we know? East is locked in. We got all the series. We actually got some start times dropped a couple minutes ago. We'll show you those in a second. But there it is. It'll be Buffalo squaring off against Boston. Ottawa will travel to Carolina. Those are the two division winners, Buffalo and Carolina. Tampa will host Montreal for games 1 and 2 of their series. Ditto Pittsburgh for the Battle of Pennsylvania against the Flyers. Here's the bracket. If you do not recall Gary's playoff format, you go through the division. Top right, there's your Atlantic Division. Bottom right, there's your Metro. Canes cruising again. 3 fat guys in Canada pretend they know hockey. Don't like them as 1 seeds, apparently. That's a good series of the Ottawa. I like that one. And Jack, excitement level through the roof for the Penguins and Flyers. You may even have a start time for you in mere moments.
There it is.
Boom. Saturday is the 18th because I know our draft is the Friday the 17th. We will have an afternooner. Senators and Canes open up the action. Then, 2.5 hours later, what feels like an absolute slobber knocker of a first-round series. 2 of the best teams in the NHL meeting in round 1. The Wild go to Dallas. We'll check in on Miro Heiskanen's availability. It sounds like Rupe Hintz will not be ready for games 1 nor 2. And Jack, 6 o'clock, dinner time, Battle of Pennsylvania. Buckle up.
Friday and Saturday are going to be awesome.
No late game on Saturday of note. That is just a 6 p.m. Mountain is the latest game. And then we're still working on some times for the Sunday, but we know it'll be Habs Lightning. We know it'll be Bruins Sabres, and we know it'll be the Utes against the Golden Knights. As for Colorado and the Pacific 2-3, we'll see. They're going to start Colorado on Sunday, and the Pacific 2-3 will go Monday. Oh, baby.
Monday.
That freeway series we want, right? Traffic's so bad, you got to leave Anaheim now to get to LA by Monday.
Yeah. Monday.
Please.
Well, they need the days off. Those boys are busy.
Avalanche play tonight. They're at home. I'm just kind of it's tight turns. You mentioned it, I guess. I forget what day it was. If it was yesterday, you're kind of be nice to be able to plan. Like, are you going to watch your team? Are you buying ticket? Where are we going? This sort of thing. And part of it comes down to game 82. You can't. That's kind of what you want. Is you want some great races. The Mammoth are at home, so they have to go to Vegas. It's not terrible. It's not a. It just feels like there's definitely more time between the end of the season. You like Tuesday. Well,
sometimes
then you can wrap around. You got some time. It's tight turn. Sens
I do like starting on the weekend. I know there's been some years where home teams get weekdays and then they go play 3-4 on the road, and that's the weekend. But whatever. Like, let's just get let's get this party started. There's some great series we're gonna have here in round 1.
And tell me what time the Sabres game is so I can.
Yeah, it's TBD, Rhett, which means Western Conference looks like this. Still some work to be done.
Whoa. Jack, what are you doing for the game?
Ooh, I don't know yet.
Do you have another Penguins buddy?
No.
Will your idiot buddies support you in your Penguins journey? Are they coming to your house?
Yes. I think so, yes. The idiot buddy's back in town. He just drove from Ontario.
Really?
Yeah.
What about going out to an establishment?
Yes, we can make that happen.
It's back to
Okay,
back
well, you
nights.
got 2
Friday.
days to iron this out.
Yeah.
2 days to iron this out.
What do you got planned? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't want you to sell yourself short. That's a big series. Dan the Man's going to have the boys fired up. I want you.
Dan the Man's going to have them fired up.
Yeah, man.
Committed here.
Am I going to have to take it easy Friday?
No. You're
Well,
young.
Pinder is. So
It's the
you might as
playoffs,
well.
buddy.
That's right.
It's a war of attrition. We know how the playoffs go. You think people are taking it easy in 04 when Retro and those fellas kept upsetting teams? Get ready every other day for 2 months. Let's go.
Love it.
Yeah. Here's what needs to be sorted out. The Pacific 2-3 and Wild Card 2. Edmonton could finish in the 2-hole. They need a win of any type tonight to be the 2 seed in the Pacific. But they can be passed by Anaheim and LA if the Oilers lose without getting a point and Anaheim and LA win. Oilers do hold the tiebreak on these two teams, so you'll have to pass them by a point if you're LA, which means a win in Calgary tonight. Edmonton plays Vancouver. You had noted Anaheim's in Nashville, and LA is right here in Calgary. The Oilers do host the Canucks.
What's your feel? I feel like it's a Kings win tonight. Edmonton, LA, 5.0, and the Ducks will play Colorado.
I could see that being a very reasonable outcome. The hockey gods, I don't know if I want to waste too much karma before the lottery, but if you're giving me unlimited bullets, Edmonton loses, the other two win. We get a freeway series. Edmonton goes to Colorado. Put in my veins.
Oh, that'd be tremendous.
So good. Let's look at the West bracket.
What's that? Right?
I think it stays the same, sadly.
Could.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a swap of Anaheim for LA, please. Yeah. Okay. The West bracket we sent, it's basically a bunch of holes. We know that Dallas, Minnesota are playing each other, and Vegas and Utah. The rest is TBD. Bottom 10 update. We've showed you this in the odds over at Tankathon, but some other picks to watch, not just Calgary's potential third best lottery odds. Toronto's in the 5-hole. They're done. So now the only question is, okay, you've done enough to keep your pick, but the lottery balls have to bounce the right way. If one team wins one of the two lottery pulls behind them, they'll fall to 6th. Boston gets the pick. And Florida, even with that 8-1 win, they will keep their first rounder. It was top 10 protected with Chicago. Crazy. Tonight's games. Let's get to that. Spin some tunes for me, Dino.
It's not even rated. Really? Okay.
If you can.
Oh,
Why not?
Take it.
This is the last game. It's hardly.
Let's go. It's the last game of the
fine,
year. Get excited. Blues and Mammut. Think about Arizona. Will help you.
Mike Liut.
Would this check a Mike Sillinger box? Blues and Yotes. Keith Tkachuk.
Yep.
Okay. Ducks and Preds.
Did McGrattan play for the Ducks? Or just the
Good
question. Jack, see if McGrattan played for the Ducks. I don't know that he did.
He played for their farm team, I remember. I don't know if you ever got into a Duck game.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay, keep working, fellas. We can do this.
Beauty.
Korea.
Yeah, we've done. Yep.
It is the end of the year.
Yeah, you're right.
Check that on this.
I do love the game, but
done a lot of games.
Yeah, we've done a lot of games.
Sharks and Jets 2.0.
Jets 2.0 and the Sharks.
Tough.
Yeah. Tyler Toffoli.
Kings Flames. Vanta. Oscar Vandenberg.
Oscar Vandenberg.
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Could do tough again.
Tough?
Connie.
Tough.
Damn, boy. The Canucks and the Oilers. Evander Kane's an easy one, but we can do better than that.
Yeah, I thought we were just taking the easy route.
Sweet. Let's keep doing it then. Avs and Kraken is Grubauer. That's
perfect.
Wow.
Fun game. Good year. Well done, fellas.
Nice job, guys.
Thanks for doing nothing.
Yeah, we can't really do the playoffs. That'd be rough every night.
Thank
see,
God
maybe we
Seattle's
do.
not in the playoffs. That we probably could still do the game. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, no Predators, no Kraken. Be
perfect.
Utah's in there for a little bit anyway. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah,
those are tonight's games.
All right.
As for the implications, we talked about it. It's the Pacific 2-3 wildcard 2, and that's pretty much it. And of course, we'll watch the Flames, see if they can stay third from the bottom for their draft lottery odds. Saw this on the internet. I thought of Jack and his dumb buddies for some reason. I don't know why, but now that we're heading into the playoffs, maybe we need to change the way we look at the week. Because like best of 7 days. He'll explain.
The best analogy that I've heard for living a good life is that each week is just a 7-game series and you just got to win 4 to advance. Realistically, Sunday and Monday, those are probably losses. Friday and Saturday, probably wins. So you just got to win 2 of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you're going to be living a good life. Now, maybe you steal one on Sunday. You have a Sunday fun day. All of a sudden, you just need one of them. If you have a bad Friday, you're behind the 8 ball. You might want to just chalk it up to a loss that week. It's really changed my frame of thinking, and I think I'm going to continue thinking like it moving forward.
Jack, how was your week? Did you win the week last week?
Genius. Today's Thursday. I feel like I'm 2 for 3 so far, so we'll see.
Okay.
I'm
You
feeling
got
good.
Friday. Draft's obviously a win Friday night. Saturday, you got
Friday
the
will be a win.
Penguins.
Saturday, yeah, then I've already won.
Unless the Flyers.
Yeah, that's true.
Still hanging in there. Still a series.
This is
That's
idiotic.
some deep thinking, Red. Is that 50, 100, 150? Which one is that?
I want to win every day. This is what I'm talking about. This is what's wrong with society nowadays, Dean. These floaters are like, oh, if I win a couple, fine. No. Win every day.
Carson Carroll says cattle,
right.
so he wins every day. That's my takeaway.
Yeah.
Been a while since we've been out around 1. We're just hoping get to a game 7 and then
Dino,
get a
that's
bounce.
not true.
We're just
in
hoping
Nashville
for a game 7.
5
Maybe we can get a
days.
bounce somewhere.
You got to the second round in Nashville. I know that. You were so
months
happy.
ago.
That Roberts place.
There's been a lot of series played since October.
It was a great run.
Yeah.
This seems to be some sort of a state championship baseball game. Team thinks they win, which is great. Everyone loves winning. Big dog pile celebration. I think the problem is they think there's 2 outs already, though, and there's 1.
2 on. Strike 3. And he's out. Hornell wins it.
Not the base runners.
Look at dude going.
Oh, wait a minute. Hornell's got to pay attention. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh.
So is this the way it's going to end?
Is this the way it's going to... Would you like fries with that? Elite
I'm
broadcasting.
past control of things. Seems to be really.
Yeah, Blue's on it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Is that clearly blind Buckner out there? What do we got
The
going on
state
here, Jack?
championship. Need a bigger scoreboard.
Whoever's working the scoreboard had the wrong number outside.
How are we
Come on.
supposed to know how many are out?
Jeez.
He got a
Hornell.
nice strike call.
Did he drop
Why
it?
is he allowed to run?
Must have dropped third strike. Oh, dear.
It looked like he dropped it.
Didn't
I think
look
this
like
is
he
a
dropped it.
bunch of hullabaloo.
He must have dropped because the batter's
it.
not gonna.
He's sprinting to first. It's a drop third strike. There's
Well,
2 outs. There's
It's
2
easy
outs.
to say he's running because it was dropped, but I do not see it being dropped.
Yeah, and clearly there's some dumb people on the diamond right now, and maybe the batter is just one of them.
Hornell looks pretty dumb there. They had a 5-4 lead there.
I'm going to do some.
You do some digging.
That is your Pinder Report.
Hornell's a chili. That's what all I know.
Ooh, delicious.
Not really. It's gross.
Thursday, April 16th. Your Pinder Report for Village Honda with the spring tire sale is on now. Don't be fooled by the foot of snow outside your house. You can get a spring tire deal right now. Save up to $140 on a set of tires, be those winters or summers, whatever you want. VillageHonda.com for more details, or go say hi to our friends in the Northwest Auto Mall.
There you go.
Now there's Cornell, New York, right in the middle of the state, middle of nowhere.
Okay. Context. Like that. Message for lease busters. Has your situation changed? Something's come up? No problem. Lease Busters helps you exit your car lease without taking a financial hit. Why pay to get out of your vehicle lease when someone else can take it over? That is exactly what Lease Busters is built for. Marketplace for lease takeovers, matches people who want out with people who want in. For more information, check out leasebusters.com. I like it. Bring people together. Let's just come on in. Let's all get
I don't need this lease tomorrow. I could use that lease.
Tomorrow at this time, we will have a chocolate champion.
Oh, baby.
The chocolate championship has been running for a number of weeks now, a presentation of Handsome Dan's Vacation Rentals and Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. We have, it's kind of an underdog Cinderella story against the defending champs, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Coffee Crisp. And we thought with just under 24 hours to go, we'll take one final look and one final dig in, and we start with the defending champion, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. The Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the defending champion, back once again to defend the crown. But to know what they are, you need to know where they've been. H.B. Reese created Reese's Cups in his basement in Hershey, Pennsylvania in 1928. Nerd. But respect where it's due to old H.B. Reese in his basement. It's now one of the top-selling candy brands worldwide. Come a long way from his creepy basement, however. A series of huge, soulless, robotic machines put these treats together. Step number 1. The ridged paper wrappers are dropped into cup-shaped slots on a conveyor belt. They have workers there, and their job is to make sure that the wrappers sit flat. It's all they do. They hate their life. From there, the milk chocolate is sputzed into the wrappers, and then they get blown. This creates a divot, which will house the peanut butter slop. Notice I said peanut butter slop. It's not exactly peanut butter. They roast their own peanuts to create this mealy, peanutty gunk that is smushed out of a machine, glomped down a metal chute, and then eventually spooged into the chocolate crevasse. From there, a second hot load of chocolate is shot on top, and so yeah, anyway, they're packaged and then sent off in refrigerated trucks. It seems like a lot. Wrappers, people watching the wrappers, chocolate, peanut butter, more chocolate, another wrapper. Holy high maintenance, you're a peanut butter cup. Get over yourself.
Who do you think you are?
But to be the man, you have to beat the man. And in our chocolate championships, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are undefeated. I just thought take an impartial look at it and let people decide. They ran the table in the first chocolate championship. They are unbeaten again. Jack, you have found out that it's a huge following.
Yep, nothing you can do.
They are a monster, and is there anything else that's like them? Because we've had Mr. Big is kind of like O. Henry, and the Mars is kind of like Snickers. If it's a chocolate peanut buttery thing, it's kind of
They got it on lockdown. They got peanut butter lockdown.
Yeah.
I can't think of another peanut butter based thing in the store.
It feels like it'd be easy to duplicate.
Yeah.
Cut into that market share. Right?
Yeah. And again, we're not trying to sway anybody's vote.
Yeah.
But here in the final, winners and losers, the Coffee Crisp. The Coffee Crisp, a Canadian legend. Now, to be fair, the roots of the coffee crisp trace back to England in the 1930s, but the English are assholes. So, anyway, by the 30s, the Roundtree Company partnered with a Toronto-based chocolatier, and the coffee crisp was born. Alternating layers of vanilla wafer, a foamed coffee-flavored soft candy covered in milk chocolate. It's a true delight. No, it's not going to fill you up like a Snickers claims to, but you know what? Maybe don't eat a chocolate bar as a meal, you fat f***. Coffee crisp bars are produced in Toronto and are largely unavailable outside of Canada. And you know what? That's okay. Let the Yanks and the Euros do their own thing. Don't think of this as a vote for coffee crisp. Think of it as a vote for Canada. What would John Candy do?
Thank you.
What would Lanny do?
I promised I would not get choked up.
What would Mr. Dressup do?
I'm riding along, singing a cowboy song.
What would Connie do? Yeah, I know he's American, but we love him, and he'd sure as fuck take a coffee crisp over a Reese's peanut butter cup. If you're a proud Canadian and you love your country, then cast your vote for Coffee Crisp to become the Barn Burner Chocolate Champion. So there you go. Just those are the final combatants in the Chocolate Championship. Break, conquer, melt, or whatever it was there. So yes, unbiased promotion there for the
and
Chocolate
I'm with
Championship.
it all the way. I'm with.
I
all
like
that
just
unbiased.
hard journalism.
Right?
Deliver the facts. Let the people decide.
It's up to you people. The voting will end during the show tomorrow. By the time we wrap, we will have the Chocolate Champion.
Are we going to have tasting
We can.
availabilities?
It
Are we
feels
gonna
like
have
another
the
home,
snow melted?
Really feels like a home show tomorrow again. Safety first. So we might be on our own, depending.
I'll bring some in studio, Retro, if you're here.
There you go. Little incentive. You do love sweets.
Oh,
you do love sweets. Yeah, I can't do it. A presentation of Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. You need your furnace today, don't you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you just turn it off, Pollen, dust, allergens, virus. They're here to take care of you. Indoor air and water quality and treatment, water softeners, water filters, purifiers, air filtration systems, full service HVAC. It's everything you need in your home, the heartbeat of your home with Crystal Waters. 587-317-1551 or check them out at crystalclearcalgary.com. And of course, Handsome Dans.ca, the largest provider and privately owned vacation rentals on beautiful Vancouver Island. Save 15% when booking direct with handsomedans.ca. And of course, if you put the word chocolate into the coupon code section online, you'll get $100 off your reservation if you do it before the end of May. So thanks to Handsome Dans and Crystal Waters for jumping on the Chocolate Championship today.
Hot damn. You think it's got a foot of snow in Port Renfrew today?
I doubt it. I kind of
He's
doubt
probably out fishing, catching lots of fish again.
Oh boy.
I've been fishing 100 times. Let's take a look at our bets of the day for Bet365. Hockey fans tired of waiting for the end of the game to get paid, ready to move on to the next puck drop? That's why Bet365, an official partner of the NHL, has 3-goal early payout if the team that you're riding goes up by 3 goals at any point in the game. They will pay your bet out early. Hockey moves fast, and now with 3-goal early payout, there's one less thing you have to wait around for. Bet365. Download the app, see what early payout's all about. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly.
Now, hockey gods, I'm not going to mess with that team up the north. Whatever happens is going to happen. I'll leave that in your hands. But I'm going to make sure that everyone else takes care of their business. Kings to win, Ducks to win. Parlay those two favorites together, plus 227. Thanks, Bet365.
I like
it.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to curse. I don't want to jinx. I don't want to root. I'm an unbiased observer.
It's a good call. Yeah, good call. Bet365. Great partner of ours and the best in the business. Check out Bet365's 3-goal early payout. Get the app. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. My old need a reboot on my board. You're not hearing that, are you?
Get the horns? Not hearing them.
It's somewhere. Anyway, yeah, the horns aren't working. So we'll go to the Super Chat. Super Chat for the Youth Centers of Calgary. Making a difference. We've got some Super Chats to get through today. We'll power through them. Hawk and Lubies, 12-12. Fellas! I've let Mrs. Leesmeister, a relative of mine, know that she missed a call from Dwayne. She insists she sounds better than you described. You guys are saving the world, one misdialed call at a time. Yeah, I had the wrong number there yesterday. I just hope Mrs. Leesmeister's all right. Just assume everything's okay. Hope it's all right. Dwayne, idiot. Figure it out, Dwayne. Like you said, he was returning a call. Just hit the redial. Go ahead, Jack. Fellas! If the Flames get screwed in the draft lottery, will they trade up or play the cards as they fall? It's from Todd. $5. I don't think you can move up.
Well, you could. I don't know that it would be incredibly expensive. But where are the ledges? That's what Connie's going to try to do. If I can get above into the next tier up, what's it cost?
Worst case scenario, you're sixth. Is that what you're talking about?
If they win tonight, the worst they could pick is sixth. If they lose tonight, the best.
I don't think trading up. I don't think you get into the top two, and I don't think trading up you can differentiate between 3 and 6.
Yeah. Now I'll say this: what happens if someone like Florida gets in the top 2? Are they going to grab a kid and wait, or are they going to say we'll take some other assets that can help us win a cup this year? But you almost never see 1 and 2 move.
If I'm Florida, I'm taking a young kid because I might not get one again. I have to. I can trade him after the fact if I need.
Right.
Sorry, Todd.
Todd.
They'll be playing
I don't
cards
think you
as they
need
fall.
to. I think it'd be a misuse of assets because you're gonna have to give up something to move up. And
it'd be a massive price to pay.
So let's play a scenario out. Let's say they got a guy they want badly at 4 and they're picking 5. 3 picks are made. That kid's still on the board. Would you add one of your 4 second rounders to pick 5 to get up to 4?
I don't think that gets it done.
Well, so the 2 different questions. Rhett said he wouldn't do it. You're saying you need more than that.
I think you need more than that. And even at that, I don't know that I'd bother. You have to feel really good about.
Well, that's the premise. There's a guy you want way more than the guy that you might get left with at 5. It's an interesting thing to think about because it's the type of things they're going to talk about, and what those prices are to move up or down. We'll see.
Yeah, you'd probably have to give up the other first.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of game poker. Like, what if the other team's like pretending they want your guy, but they actually like the other guy? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, to Rhett's point, it's just you don't see a lot of top 5 picks changing hands very often at all. Scouts and GMs get dialed in. They find the guy they want. They grind the list. They don't want to move out of that.
Well, and you put your neck on the line.
Yeah.
Because if you're wrong, if the pick after is better,
Yeah. I was like the Flames trading up to draft Trevor Kidd, and then the pick they gave back turns into Marty Brodeur. It can look really dumb down the road. But there might be a guy, Connie says, okay, we didn't get top 2. I believe this is the best player in the draft that's not named Stenberg McKenna.
To me, that reeks I'm smarter than everyone else, and I hate that at the draft. It's like, just pick your pick.
Especially after, because we've talked about it, you pull Gridden late in the first round.
Do that.
There's guys you want every year. It's going to be, shit. Really would have loved that guy. You got to just have kind of some belief in the process that you have.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's confidence that if he's going to do something, he really feels good about it. And if he doesn't, he knows the price or two. I'm not worried about him making a mistake on the draft floor.
It's important to have confidence this time of year.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Especially this time of year. Jeremy. Fellas! Retro, I went to the Blades game last night. Really sad to see the boys got swept. Hunter Lang was really fun to watch, a bright point on the team. Bless you, boys. And Oilers suck. Thanks,
Jeremy. They ran into a bit of a wagon there with the Prince Albert Raiders. That's a hell of a squad. That Medicine Hat PA should be a pretty good hockey series.
Slobberknocker. I do have the CHL results that we skipped over in the Pinder Report. Do you want Jack to walk us through what went down? It's been my favorite segment. Or do you want to get the fuck out of here?
Get the fuck out of here.
It'll be the same as
it's
the same.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Matty Hurl, $13.99. Fellas! I love the Cassie appearance a few weeks ago. Any chance of getting the second best Shawnivan, Saskatchewan area athlete on? Maybe the Doc can help remedy Rhett.
He's busy with interviews, getting that Leafs job.
Haley Wickenheiser?
She's in New York. They like her.
She's a doctor.
She's a doc. She's smart, eh?
She's a champion.
She wins a lot of stuff.
Shonovan.
Rhett looks impressed.
I'm from Frontier.
He's from
The
Frontier,
people
yeah,
I was born in Shonovan because they have a hospital. They're nice to be born in.
Loved having Cassie on. And I think Cassie loved being on. That's just gonna be my feel. I think she had a great time.
I think Rhett was getting nervous. She was telling all the stories about
Yeah.
Rhett hitting on all those girl players. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Started talking shit about Rhett.
Yeah.
Putting him in his place.
Well, I think she was trying to prove to Jack that when you make a bet, you follow through with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a lesson for everyone there.
Learning. Yeah. It's a lesson. Everything's a lesson if you look for it. Kenny's in $10. Fouls! Rhett's right. There's too many players that don't dislike losing. This just may be the effects of the participation generation being awarded a medal just for playing.
Look at his avatar. It's Jar Jar Stinks.
Exactly what the issue is.
Not enough kids hate losing. It's just, hey, just as long as we're just competing and having fun. Did you play today? Yeah. Oh, that's good. Nothing wrong with winning. Nothing wrong with hating losing. And we could tell you about losing. And we hate it. Don't get us wrong. But
Yeah,
there's
that's
so
why-
much losing.
Why we're grumpy every day. It's just
Time marches on. I mean, if we just stopped and curled up into a ball every time we took a defeat, we'd never get anything done. But thank you, Ken. $10. That's very nice. Patches $139.99.
Whoa!
Patches has been trying to get Jack to read books.
Yeah,
he's
it's
been
a hell of a crusade.
offering up financial contributions to charity if Jack would just read some chapters of books. And Jack said, I hate charity and I hate you, Patches. But Patches
It's the
comes through with
kids.
a big one on the last day of the season. It's not the kid's fault that Jack can't read. Love the show. Thanks for the great season, fellas.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of dough for the kids. Had a boy.
Jack, you're
Very
a
nice.
soulless prick.
Yep.
Yep.
I very much am.
I'm glad.
I tried, Rhett.
Some good karma coming your way there, Patches. That's my vibe on this.
Unlike Jack.
Unlike Jack, heading into a big playoff series. Should have
I'd
just
be
read a
doing that.
book.
I'd be reading my book.
Read a friggin' book. You owe Patches now. That's
I
another,
do owe
see, it's
Patches.
another debt now.
I like
Here,
this.
Big Bear. Read the room, Arseni. Read the room.
It's well said by Big Bear. Big Bear
It
knows
is
what he's talking about.
Big Bear knows. Arseni Sergeyev starting goalie for the Flames tonight. Just take the lay of the land, son. Just take a look around. Mr. Watts. Malhotra and Big Friendly Dog got the sweep versus New Brunswick. Is that what we
That's
decided?
the Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks for
That's
the update.
good.
We appreciate that, Mr. Watts. Thank you.
Yeah. The Big Friendly Dog moving on.
Love to see it.
Love
More
to see that.
opportunity. Yeah,
Big
love
red
to see
fucker.
Clifford.
Yeah.
How they fed him, I don't know. I could never get past that. There's not enough food.
That's it.
All right, good.
Good day.
That was a good day. Yep, big day.
Nice.
Big day, good day. We had one earlier on the show of guys going to Banff and all that. So very nice. Good work, everybody. Big day for the youth centers of Calgary.
Great. Tankathon?
I guess yeah.
One yesterday.
On a roll. This is what it's about.
Peak at the
No
right
more
time, Dean.
points. No more points. Oh, I'll throw it in here. Came in in a hurry. Zing. Pabes $6.99. Fellas, I've been stuck on a job in Dedmonton since December with Coiler fans. Finished my 10-day shift, hammered down to the dome with my Warner jersey on.
Oh, that's how you close it out. Out of my Peebs Senior.
Safety first, Pabes. Drive
Woo.
safe.
Get
Hence,
ready to
10
be
and
getting.
2.
He's going to be giving a lot of free beers, walking around the dome in that Warner jersey. People might get confused.
Handed nachos, hugs. Yeah.
Babes will be all over you.
Oh, yeah.
Thanking you for your service.
It's true. That is true. Tankathon. It's a website that does the math for you. What's the draft lottery going to look like? It's another day closer. And Arseni's going to read the room. And with any luck, that's how it'll look moving forward. No more games after today. The Flames will finish either in that 3 spot or the 4 spot going into the draft lottery. And we found that generally it seems to be a drop 1 or 2 spots, the most likely. But anyway, let's see how if it were today and if this were real and if this was a thing. Flames have fallen to 5.
Leafs. God.
Leafs keep their pick and go to 1, and the Rangers, of course, they go to the 2 spot.
You know how this would be received if this is how it finished? Gary taking care of the big markets. I mean, wealthiest team, give him a pick, more money for the league. Yeah. That's what would happen.
Yeah. Now, what fan is that? That's
casual, Dean.
Yeah, that's just off mic casual fan. Upset about the Leafs winning the draft.
People will lose
lottery.
their shit if the Rangers and
true.
Leafs make 1-2. Now, at least the Rangers are close. But still.
It is true. Well, the final game tonight, Kings Flames. We're back tomorrow. Dregs will join us. Playoffs coming up. Jack's getting excited. Sabres are in. Rhett's all pumped up.
Jack, you need to build a plan for Saturday. None of this, what do you want to do? Right? You're the Penguins fan. We're supporting you.
Okay.
Build us a plan for Saturday. I'm
Figure
not
it out,
mad
Jack.
at you, but you got to get it done.
I got to get it done.
You got to get it done.
Are you going to Buffalo, Rhett?
It's in the back of my mind. And then sometimes that comes to the front of mind, and then I just do it. It's being
We'll drive to the airport and purchase a ticket at the desk and go to Buffalo.
It's one way to do it for sure. Yeah, it's one way to do it. How was the show, Jack?
Good show, boys. Good remote show.
All right.
I'm looking outside. I don't know what I'm going to do today.
I got a good guess.
You do know what you're going to do.
Yeah, I think you know exactly what you're doing today.
You're ordering food.
and how many times you're going to do it today? How many's too many to do it today? See, I can't do the thing because my I have it on this. Which one is? No. No, I got these sick. No.
See you, buddies. If David sucks, Drysdale sucks, Zach Hyman sucks, Evan Bouchard sucks, Evander Kane sucks, Ryan Nugent Hopkins sucks, yeah, the Oilers suck.